What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. The screen is black, because before I press play, let me say this. This game that I'm playing, and I mean, you've read the title, Monster Racers. But you probably have never ever heard of this game. Probably. Some might, but let's be real, you probably haven't. Let me say this. Yes, it fits the YotM theme. But it is dumb. Like, it is really fun. I really like it. But it's kind of one of my guilty pleasure games, I would almost say, because the game is just dumb. I'm gonna press play. Gonna see everything. I'm gonna remove the mouse. The game is... like I said, it is a stupid little game, but it is nice. It's fun. There's no harm in it. It's just nothing interesting story-wise, but a few cute monsters, so I give it that. So, how long ago was it now? It must have been almost 10 years. It happened on a small island, floating in the Pacific Ocean. It was there that they were discovered. Strange and wonderful monsters that shared a link with humans like no animal before. There was, however, something odd about them. Something strange. Whenever they saw another monster, they would immediately challenge them to a race. As they do. As animals and stuff do. After this first discovery, monsters came to be found living all over the world. Okay. Soon people began to make use of their desire to race by pitting their own monsters against each other. In no time at all, these monster races gained in popularity. Before long, races were being held in every corner of the planet. Across Europe, the Americas, Africa and Asia. No matter where the races were held, they attracted huge cheering crowds. And the top racers came to be treated as superstars. Now you too have decided to follow your dream, to make the trip to Star Island, home of monster racing, and take the Monster Racer license test. Your goal is simply this: to become the greatest monster racer in the world. So I mean, basically it is the simplest of simple things. Will I call him Renegade? I guess I will call him Renegade. So it is those type of games always follow the same the same, how do I say it, formula. It's like, there are creatures, I'm sorry, I'm gonna drink some coffee while I'm here. There are creatures, doesn't matter where they come from. I mean, here it's like they suddenly appeared. It's nice because that's some kind of backstory. It's a dumb one, but it's some kind of backstory. And these creatures fight, protect stuff, in this case race, and you just have to befriend them and become best in whatever they do. And that's the whole plot, and basically there is not much more to this game. It is a 2D racing game. 2D racing game. Just wait and see. I think it's hilarious and it is really fun. Not a game that I would say go on the internet, hunt for it, buy it, play it, but just if you got the time, if you don't have anything to do, if you find the game cheap somewhere, or if you just download the ROM and play it on an emulator, you didn't hear that from me, then enjoy it. It's nice, it's harmless. It's harmless fun. Okay, voices. Thank you. Renegade, is it? Your registration is now complete. Please wait a moment until the test begin. What? Until the test is ready to begin. So yeah, people.
Sultan, what's the hold up? Time is money, you know.
I'm so nervous. I think this time we are a silent, what's the word I'm looking for? Protagonist. I guess. I'm not quite sure. It's been quite a while since I played this. It appears to be time, so we will now begin the Monster Racer license test. I take it everybody has completed their registration. In that case, we will close...
Wait for me!
Oh god, a girl. I can't do girl voices. Please, I want to enter too. Well done. If that is everybody, then this time we will begin the Monster Racer license test. First of all, though, I have a very special announcement to make. For today's license test, we have an examiner. I just skipped that way too fast, I didn't read it. I am proud to present the champion of South America, Santos. Ooh, damn, a champion. And he looks like a football player, or soccer player, however you like. It's the soccer type of football, not the American football type of football. Hello, everybody. Wait, don't you... Isn't Ola written with an A? Yeah, that doesn't matter. Is it really him? Is it Santos? But he's one of the Star 7.
It is. What's a huge star like him doing in a place like this?
I'm here today to act as examiner. I'm in the Monster Racer license test. Good luck to everyone. The test will involve each of you racing individually against me. If you win, you pass. Naturally, I will be using a very low-level monster for this, but don't think I'll be a pushover. You'll have to be good to pass. How are we supposed to win against someone like Santos? Low-level monster or not, he is a superstar in the racing world. Alright then, let's get the show on the road. First, each of you will select a monster to be a partner. You can choose from the following 3 options. Remember, if you could become a racer, this will be your first monster. Choose carefully now. Once you've chosen, you can't change your mind. So, these are just the 3 starters, and pretty soon you will get to befriend more of them. And it really is just befriending them, not catching or earning in any way. It's just befriending them. You will see. Okay. Leafy, a well-balanced monster who is good at running on grass. Fochik, or Fochik? No, it's a phoenix. So Fichik it would be, but in German it's Phoenix, so it's Fochik. Yeah, let's stay with Fichik. Fichik, good at running through fire, easily befriends other monsters. And Kaboom, good at running on sand, powerful in close physical races. So I've played this game a few times. I don't know if I ever beat it though. I can't remember. I think this is just one of those whenever I rediscovered it, I would just play it again and again. So they do have stats. So this one is the fastest with the most thrust. This one has the most power, and spirit, they all have the same. So technically this one is the best, seeing from its stats. But seriously, I do not like this one. So it's between Kaboom or Leafy, but since I've taken Leafy the first few times I played this, you know what, I'm still gonna take it. This one, those two are nice and all, and I like Kaboom, but Leafy is just the most inspired one. It just looks the most like a great monster thing. So, has everyone decided on the monster to be their partner? I've decided. Alright then, it's just about time. Once you're ready, proceed to the race gate. So the thing is, you can do quite a lot of things in this game. I will keep that for later. If you look to your right, you will see a support counter. You can practice the basic monster race controls there. I do recommend that beginners should go and check it out. I think that's everything. Right, let's get started. Who wants to be the first to give it a crack?
A genius like me has no need for practice. This Santos might think he's hot stuff, but he hasn't seen me race.
I think I might just double check the controls. So yeah, of course I will go straight in. But first, can I do it right from the start? Yes. Color change. Oh yeah, that's right. You need to earn some colors. You can I totally forgot. So yeah, like I said, you can actually earn colors and just recolor your monster, which doesn't do anything. It doesn't change anything except for its appearance. It like if I want this thing to be blue, I can make this thing blue. And I actually really think that is a nice idea because, I mean, it is some kind of customization. Are you ready to begin the racer license test? Of course. Hi. I just wanted to say, good luck. Yeah, thanks. So who will I choose? Of course I will choose Leafy. Also a good choice for beginning, because in the beginning most of the things run on grass, I think. Okay, so I actually have no idea how this game worked. So it's, of course it's just running to the right, jumping is B for some reason and not A. I think A was the turbo? No. Y was the turbo. Okay, so this was the easiest of them all, because if you lose this one, if you lose the first race, you can't play it on. You can't really lose that one, even if you don't know what to do. Time's up. This ends this year's Monster Racer license test. And don't be fooled, the fights or the races do get more interesting. Though what I will say now, it is basically just racing. It is fun, but it's basically just racing. If that is not something for you, then by all means just leave this video, don't click on the next few videos, just watch my streams where I'll play other stuff, because this game I will only record and upload probably twice a week. Maybe 3 times, I don't know, but probably twice a week. It is my honor to name the following new monster races. Representing Europe, Sultan.
Well, obviously.
Representing Asia, Gang. Me? Really? And finally, Renegade. ... This concludes the list of this year's new monster races. All new racers will be given their partner monsters and their racers medals. Congratulations to all. Oh, and on a personal note, I look forward to racing against you all. And those of you who didn't make it, don't give up on your dream. I'll see you all at the track. So basically it's just beat the Elite 4, or in this case Star 7, and that's it. I think there is another type of storyline, but mostly it's just defeat them.
It's about time. I can't hang about here all day. I have a world to conquer.
I think he means by racing, not by actually conquering a world. I will head out into the field and try to befriend some new monsters. Yeah, I will do the same later on. You've been awarded your Racer's Medal. This enables you to take part in the monster races all over the world. This also lets you use Monstars to befriend new monsters. I don't know what exactly those were. Oh, wait! But we'll see about that. There's nothing. Hi, I was wondering, do you think it would be alright if I went with you? That is a bad female voice. Would you mind terribly? No, that's bad too. Would you mind terribly if I come along? The thing is, I think one day you could be one of the great monster racers. If it would be okay with you, I'd like to be your assistant. Okay, I will change her voice so drastically every time because it just doesn't fit. I need more coffee. Now that you've become a monster racer, you'll be traveling all over the world to compete in tournaments. I could go with you. I'm pretty reliable, you know? I know I'd be able to help you. And I know a lot about monsters. Come on, please. Please let me. Sorry, but I don't know you. But seriously, I'd be honored. Because if I say no, it's just going to be either the same thing over and over again, or he's going to try. Anyway, I don't care. Really? Yay! You won't regret this. My name's Misaki, by the way. You've decided to let Misaki go with you. So, yeah. Hey Renegade, do you know what this place is? It's called the Racers Union. It's a kind of headquarters for monster racers. They ran the license test before, but they do a lot of other things to help out monster racers. For example, over at that counter, This one, if you were wondering, this one. They're re-energized monsters who have lost their will to race, so basically their HP. Basically. You'll probably need to come here a lot, so take a look around. If you take the stairs over there up to the second floor, this one, if you were wondering, that one, you will find people to help you raise your friends and trade monsters. I doubt that there were two people in the same state, or in the same town, or same city, or whatever, that had this game. I doubt that anyone ever traded monsters. Like, please, by all means, if you played this game, if you know someone who played this game, if you even heard of it, tell me in the comments. I really don't know anyone who has. Oh, and one other thing. If you press X and choose save, you can save your progress at any time. Make sure you remember to save. Will do. I will do it right away. That was pretty fast. Alright, so we got our license and we're on our way. I always wonder why some games do this. So, basic movements is running. If I press the B button, it's walking. I get the other way around, and I get that you would want walking as your default option. But it is just so strange. What is it you wish to discuss with us, Elder Aku? Oh god.
Well, young man, I see. I think I understand. Very well.
Elder? Didn't you want to talk with us?
I can't wait for now.
It's an old guy. And I'm like, ... with a question mark?
Huh? Where were we? Oh yes. Right near here is a field called the Star Plains. You have to train your monsters if you want to win any tournaments. Plus, different monsters are good at running on different terrain. So you need to befriend more monsters for your team. Come on, let's go! Hang on! Before we head into the field, we need to be prepared. The city has some place we should go, like the Monstarium. The item shop.
This one! I like this pointing arrow.
The equipment shop.
That one!
And, hang on, what was this place again?
This one? Something that we need later on.
Well, anyway, my point is, there are places we need to go. You have some money, right, Renegade? Good, then first of all, we should get some crackers to keep your monsters energized. And a rope ladder would be handy to have too. They let you escape from danger. I'll be waiting for you when you're ready to leave. Once you've stocked up on supplies, give me a shout. So, she is the classically annoying character. But, I mean, she tells us some useful stuff. Like, the crackers that we want to buy are the potions. And the escape ladder, or rope ladder, is the escape rope from Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna take one. And we're gonna get 2 crackers. You know what, let's get one more cracker, because, I mean, just to be sure. So, this guy we need later on. I won't talk to everybody just because, I mean, it's NPCs, useless NPCs in a game like this. It's just, why would I? I am the Lord Chamberlain. I work for the king of a distant country. I'm here on His Majesty's orders. He wishes me to find what are known as star crystals. I'm told that they are extremely rare gems. His Majesty has taken a great liking to them, you see. He has instructed me not to return until I get a 5 of them. So you see, I have my orders. I'm afraid, however, that I have no idea where to begin my search. Which is why I've decided to hire lodging this year and ask. Really, His Majesty insists on these ridiculous flights of... But
I'm sorry. I'll just do this like this, so I'll be nearer the camera. I don't want to read like this all the time. It's like more better like this. Excuse me, what am I saying? Please forget what I just said. In fact, this is very sudden, but I wonder if you could help me. You look like the sort of young adventurer I'm looking for. If you were to find any star crystals on your journeys, I would be indebted to you. Indebted? How do you say that? Indebted? Indebted? No, it's not. It's a debt. So indebted. Yeah. Indebted if you could hand them over to me. Naturally, you would be rewarded. I will exchange them for the treasure of His Majesty's kingdom. I certainly hope you can help me. What was that? I thought I saw something shining on the base of that tree. Perhaps I was imagining it. So just a tutorial star crystal. We will see them kind of often. If I remember correctly, they're pretty easy to find. Hello there, monster racers. Welcome to the equipment shop. We have a wide range of equipment for your favorite monsters. Please remember to drop by when you have a big race lined up. So yeah, I usually go for the claw because, I mean, increases speed is always a good thing in a race. Thrust, monster's power, spirit. Yeah, so right now I don't have any money for anything. If I went here first, I would have bought like the claw and then only one cracker and the escape ladder. But I mean, I didn't. Okay, so I just look around here a bit because those star pieces can be everywhere, but like I said, they are not that hard to spot, and most of the time they are in very obvious spots. You will see later on. But now let's leave town. Or wait, can we actually? Or do I have to report back to the girl? Okay, so he found this, but I don't want it. And I got a cracker. So, I mean... See, found one. So he just gave me a cracker. I see. It's you. Very well. Okay, bye. The guy gave me a cracker in a world where for a few years monster racing is been all the rage. Like in Pokemon, it's the same thing with, I found this, I don't know what to do with it. You get a potion. Why wouldn't they know what it is? Like, everyone in a world like this would know what it is. So you wouldn't call it junk, kinda. Also, it's a cracker. Don't you know what a cracker looks like? I don't care. Let's just talk to her. Oh, Renegade, are you ready to go? Ready and willing. She said that, not me. Excellent. Then let's venture out onto the Star Plains. Leave the city, select destination screen will appear. Make sure you select the Star Plains. I just want to go. Please, thanks. So let's go to the Star Plains, run around a bit, and then end this first episode. These are the Star Plains. There are monsters all over here, but only ones native to this island. Throughout the world, monsters can be found living on mountains and beaches, in caves and in jungles. Monster racers call this being out in the field. So they call being out in the field, it's just... okay. Look, there's one now. So we will capture this one or race this one, and after that I'll end the episode. That star symbol shows that there's a wild monster there. Can't even animate the monster. But then again, it is... sometimes it feels like a low budget game, like one of those many that nobody ever knows about. But in some cases it kind of feels a lot better than those. So, I don't know. Just make up your mind. Or make up your own mind about it. All monsters love to run, so as soon as they find another monster, they can't help but race them. That's what makes them unique. The winning monster in a race gets lots of experience points. But the loser becomes demoralized and loses its will to race. Anyway, let's give it a try. So the first one we do have to battle. It's a squirm. It's so ugly. Wild monster has appeared.
Of course, we're gonna go with Leafy, because we don't have any choice. You can have up to 3 monsters with you at all times. When you're out in the field, you can raise the monsters in your team against the wild monsters you come across. Once a wild monster realizes that its opponent is faster than it, it will stop running. When your monster crosses the victory line, you win. So this is a moving goal. So I can end the race in a fraction of the time if I'm just that much faster than the opponent. Alternatively, just like any other race, if your monster crosses the finish line first, you also win. Now let's give it a try. So how was this whole... Oops. Oh yeah, if I run at it from behind, it gets a hit. So yeah, wild races are pretty easy most of the time. Most of the time, there are some harder ones. I leveled up, and I got some experience points. And I think later on we will get the ability to capture the monsters. You will see. It's strange, but I mean, why not? But with that, we'll end the first episode of this interesting game. I hope you liked it. Tell me in the comments what you think about this game, if you have ever heard about it or not. And I'll see you next time. Until then, I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye!